Good afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon experiment. My name is Emanuel Livingston. I'm with you just for a little bit. Today, for real, is going to be a short show because at the very least, I'm leaving at 5, but I might get out of here early. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. And my chat went out on me. I saw it on the screen over here, but it went out over here. So the first few people that said hi, I don't have you on the chat, so I can't necessarily say hello back. Um, so if you said hi, I saw Erica representing Reading. I saw Seabreeze representing Boston. I don't remember the other people who I saw. So if I don't say you, send another greeting if you don't mind. It's not my fault. It's a technical error. But y'all know Mondays is always going to be difficult because I break everything down and then I come in, and when I rush in from work, then I go and put everything back together. So Monday's always going to be a problem. And I'm feeling orange again. Why? Why is this doing this? We'll put it there. We'll see what happens. I'm still feeling orange. I don't like this. Everything is kind of set right. Oh, well. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the show. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is driving me crazy. See, this is what happens. I don't get an opportunity to come in and set everything up. All right, so we go there. There we go. I'll work on it, and tomorrow we'll see what happens. I feel a little orangish. I don't like my skin tone on here. Okay. Jason, representing Fairfield, good afternoon. Crystal in the house, representing the Christ Hospital. We got Daryl in the house, representing Forest Park. Lewis, representing Sharonville. R.I.P. to my father-in-law, John Merrill, and Denise Thomas. Oh, R.I.P. LaDonna, being a hater, talking about this music is depressing. Why you gotta be a hater? Why you gotta be a hater? It's calming. It's relaxing. That's what I was going for. But thank you for checking out the show. Dina says, cue the relaxing spa music. All right. We got Regina in the house. Regina and Dina, thank you both for checking out the show. Regina representing Madisonville. Daryl, good afternoon. Let me see. We got Lamont Jones. Lamont says, this is soothing music. Thank you, Lamont. We got Ben in the house, representing Pleasant Ridge. Good afternoon, Ben. Vincent, he says, what's good? Keeping it safe to fly in Blue Ash. All right. I don't know what that means, but okay. Good afternoon. Brenda Early, representing Fairfield. Brent in the house, representing Dallas. This song is from the Fat Boys album. David, why you gotta be a hater? Y'all just join together in hate. Let's join together in love, not in hate. Drea in the house, representing Sycamore Township. Good afternoon. Hold on. Iona Bentley. She says, hey, everyone. Hey, Iona. Thank you for checking out the show. I appreciate you. Bonita, representing Roselawn. Good afternoon, Bonita Gaines. Good afternoon. We got Daryl. Daryl, I think I already said hello to Daryl, and then he threw some shots. These short shows are not acceptable. I don't know what to tell you. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll do this portion of the show, and then when I leave, you do the balance. Everybody party over David's page when this one is over. Party moves over to David's page. Carolyn, good afternoon, Carolyn. Good afternoon. Seabree says, you know the show goes till 7. Yeah, okay. Um, Carolyn says she's representing East Walnut Hills, I believe that is. LaDonna says she's representing East Price Hill. Al Johnson in the house representing Middletown. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Preston Smith in the house representing Avondale. Good afternoon. Lamont Jones says he's representing Westwood. Good afternoon. Is Lil Baby back home? Lil Baby is back home. They were supposed to be, well, not supposed to be. Her mama called, like, yeah, she wanted to come over and see you, but I was at work. She can't come and see me. I'm at work. So she can come over later on if she wants to. But she is back. David says he's representing Westchester. Thank you, David. Good afternoon. Crystal Hoskins, good afternoon. She's representing the Christ Hospital. Jason says we're going till 6. All right. So maybe Jason gonna take it over. Y'all get together and tell me where and whose page are we meeting on for the after show. Pamela Kinney in the house representing North Avondale. Yeah, I'm still not. I don't like this. But we'll see. Shirley in the house. Good afternoon, Shirley. Good afternoon. Brent is Lil Baby back from Houston. Yes, but I'm sure you typed that long before I answered it. Jeanette Stevens representing Lincoln Heights. Good afternoon, Jeanette. I appreciate you. We got Diane Huddleston Angel representing Gulf Manor. Good afternoon. Alethea says she's representing butt lifts. All right. I guess you can't beat that. Let me see. Ron says you kept your A in the sun this weekend, didn't you? I didn't. No. Cedric in the house. Good afternoon. Valerie in the house. Lewis Johnson or CK. Great content available in HD and Betamax. Bree says, Black Republicans, can y'all tell me why y'all voting for Trump? I'm really trying to understand. Breeze, I've tried that before. It doesn't work. They never really tell you. They tell you why you shouldn't vote Democrat, but they never really tell you why they're voting for Trump. I tried it a few times. I can't get none of them to tell me why. Twin in the house. He says, good morning, I think. It's not morning. Glorifying hello. What's up, twin? Tanika in the house representing Orlando. Can't beat that. You ready to get our cussing on today? Ron, I don't cuss. I don't know what you're talking about. You can call and cuss at me, but I don't cuss. And I'm not even going to return your cussing if you start cussing at me. I'm not letting you take me out of my character. Let's see. Twin says he's repping Finneytown. He at Kroger. T. Mikey G in the house representing Avondale. Let me see. I think this is about it. I think that's Logic Slayer. Good afternoon. Pamela Kinney. Good afternoon. And I think, Mary. Good afternoon. Representing White Oak. Can't beat that. Is it me or does E-Man have a Tang Trump look today? I can't figure it out. I just see now y'all making me feel sensitive about it. Like I'm trying to get rid of it, but I can't get rid of it because I haven't gone in and did all my settings. You gotta do what you gotta do. I haven't had a chance to do all my settings. So y'all making me, I'm gonna be focused on that now. Now I'm gonna be focused on that. Leave me alone. Let me be orange today, and I'll have it fixed hopefully by tomorrow. Scott in the house, representing West Walnut Hills. Good afternoon. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see something. Is it this one? No. 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 I can't really tell. I can't tell. I can't tell. But what's going on? Democratic convention starts. Joe Biden is supposed to be speaking tonight. I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move. Get Joe Biden out the way. Get Joe Biden out the way. Hold on. Wait a minute. How did that get like that? I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Wait a minute. One other thing I can do. I can do that there. That there. And a little bit of that there. I don't know if that'll help a lot. Y'all got me fixated on this now. Preston says, I'm not focusing on how the host looks. I'm here for the conversation. I don't care that he appears green, yellow, or blue. I kind of care. I kind of care. Jerica in the house. Jerica says, hola. Janice is here. Y'all know Janice is my favorite. Good afternoon, everyone. Representing those who can use logic, have critical thinking skills, who don't refer to cursing when disagreeing, and are voting blue. You can't beat that. Reese Mooney in the house. Good afternoon. So the Democratic convention starts, and Joe Biden, get Joe Biden out the way. Get Joe Biden out the way. That's good. That's good to get Joe Biden out the way. Can I be honest? Sometimes it is hard to listen to Joe. When he does the kind of stuttering thing. And, you know, of course, as he's aged, it's gotten a little worse, him trying to find the word. I can identify. Y'all know how often I'm trying to find the words to say whatever it is I'm trying to say. So I can identify with it. But I'm glad that they get Joe out the way. That way it won't be a distraction. Because y'all know that one of the things that the Republicans are saying is that, y'all, I don't make this stuff up either. I watch a lot of Republicans and conservatives and black Republicans and black conservatives and black people who claim to not be on either party, but they want you to vote for Joe and, want you to vote for Trump and all that kind of stuff. Like, I watch all of this stuff. One of the things that they're trying to say now, or that they've been trying to say, is that Joe Biden is going to come to the convention and he want his party back. So when he get there, he gonna say, I don't endorse Kamala. I want to be the nominee. He's gonna cause a ruckus. It's gonna split up the party. And Donald Trump is gonna come out looking like a rose. For real, I'm not making this up. Republicans are saying this. So it's good to go ahead, get Joe Biden in, have him do his endorsement, give his speech. It's going to be a little awkward again just because, you know, he's older and he's going to be searching for words and all that kind of stuff. And so it's going to be a little awkward. You get all of that out the way. And then, boom, you move forward. So they, you know, you stop them from saying nonsense like Joe Biden is going to come in on the last day of the convention and when he give his speech, he's going to say, all of that is out the window now. Because that's... I laugh sometimes, but again, I listen to this stuff, as some of my people say, I listen to this stuff so you don't have to. I'm telling you what they're going to say, or what they've been saying. And it's they got some crazy theories over there. They got some crazy theories. And, you know, some of them believe that some of the stuff that they're saying is, you know, actual. Some of them understand it's nonsense. But some of them are like, look, man, we got to talk about issues. At some point, we got to turn this campaign into an issues-related campaign because they're convinced that if they talk issues, they can win. Some of the Republicans are convinced that if they talk issues, they can win. I think if they talk issues, you got to make them talk about Project 2025. They don't want to talk about Project 25. They've dismissed Project 25, or they want you to dismiss Project 20. Donald Trump said that he's not associated with Project 2025, and he doesn't want anything to do with Project 25. He don't know nothing about Project 2025, and that ain't got nothing to do with him, Project 2025, and it's not even real. Some people are saying it's not even real. Some people are saying, this is some rogue group that's got nothing to do with and no ties with Donald Trump. Now, throw out the fact that you have a lot of photos of Donald Trump kicking it with the Heritage Foundation people. You got J.D. Vance writing the foreword to a lot of the what was the book that he wrote the foreword to? The Heritage Foundation guy. So but they got nothing to do with it. They don't even know what it is. They don't even know what it is. You got the guy from the Heritage Foundation saying, caught on video, saying, yeah, this is what did he call it? Graduate level politics. Graduate level politics. Like, yeah, we know he's gonna kind of disavow us. We understand that. This is politics. That's one thing I'll give him. Like, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Remember when Barack Obama had to repudiate, and I can't remember what was the buzzword, but it wasn't disavow, but he had to disavow Reverend, I just had the name in my, see, I'm doing my Joe Biden now. The Reverend from Chicago, who church he had gone to all of those years, when he had to say, somebody help me with the name, because I don't remember the name. So when somebody type it in, I'll say it, but I can't remember the name. The dude who was saying GD America and all of that kind of stuff. Reverend Wright, thank you. Remember when he had to disavow Reverend Wright? And Reverend Wright then kind of went a little bonkers after that. Like, his feelings was hurt. But did any of y'all see the clips of the hidden video thing that they did with the Project 2025 guy? Where it was some people from across the pond. It was from across the pond. They do that. Apparently, I was reading some stuff. Apparently, over in Europe, undercover stings and all that kind of stuff ain't no biggie in the news. Like over here, people frown on it. Like, oh, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna pretend to be so-and-so, and I'm gonna record this person saying this stuff. And over here, people like, oh, that's dirty, that's underhanded, you shouldn't do that. My understanding is over there, that's how they get down. And so they had the video, and they like, well, I thought Donald Trump kind of disavowed this whole thing. And dude was like, look, we expect him to disavow us another 30, 40 times. I don't remember the number he said, 3, 4, 30, 40 times. We expect that to happen. We cool with that. This is graduate level politics. Like, we know what's up. We got a plan. We've talked. We're going to enact this plan. But he's going to say he don't know nothing about us. He's going to say he ain't got nothing to do with us. That's cool. That's cool. It's that understanding. It's that understanding. Like, look, I'm a controversial dude. You know what I'm saying? I say some wild stuff. So if you have to say that, you know what I'm saying, you against me, you disavow me, you all of that kind of stuff. If you have to say all of that stuff, I get it. It's cool. I won't take it personal. You say whatever you got to say to get elected. Then once you get elected, let's put this plan in place. That's what you see going on. That's what you see going on that side. And it's smart politics. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not negative. It's smart politics. So, you know, if they talk policy, if they make this election about policy, I'm not sure that the Republicans will fare as good as they think they will. I'm not sure that they will. But we'll see. We'll see. Ron says, the Project 2025 guy is not running for president. Quit telling all them lies and be something, trying to fool the people. I never said the Project 2025 guy was running for president, did I? Did I accidentally say that he was running for president? Well, he's not running for president. Donald Trump is running for president. He's just in line with Donald Trump. They're on the same team, and Project 2025 is a plan that they've drawn up for Donald Trump. So if I said that Donald Trump, that the Project 2025 guy, whose name I can't remember, y'all, this is one of them days. If I said he's running for president, I misspoke. He's not. Just if Donald Trump wins the presidency, then he's gonna run the president. CK.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Livingston?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. I had to get everything together. My phone was broke.
Okay.
My phone was broke.
All right, but you fixed it, and you're here now. So what's on your mind?
$125. That's what's on my mind.
What's $125?
To repair fee.
Oh, you couldn't fix it yourself?
I probably could have, but I paid.
Okay. Well, you got money like that. Hey, can't nobody hate on that. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was. Your conversation about the politics was interesting. This guy, Joe Biden, President of the United States.
Yes.
I'm going to miss him. I was just telling people in the comments, he was a great president. You know what I mean? I'm sorry he couldn't do the whole two nomination. What did it call? 2 term.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him 2-term me, but I always wanted him to run directly after Barack. I was a Barack fan, and I want him to hand it off right to the breadbasket, hand it off to Joe. And I think we saved 4 years, Livingston. I think we saved 4 years.
I think I agree with you, but don't forget that his son died in that space, and so you know what I'm saying. You lose your child.
What? What son was this? Oldest or youngest?
I think the older one, Bo Biden.
Oh my God!
Oh, you just now knowing
How
that
did he
his son?
die?
Didn't he have cancer or something like that? I don't remember exactly, but I think he had like brain cancer or something like that, and he died.
Oh, I understand that. So you saying he had family emergency crisis going on at the time of political, when the country needed him, he was going through his own family crisis.
Yes.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. You know, my condolences go out to Biden, the RIP Biden. I didn't know he lost it, but now it makes sense. That's why we had to send Hillary out there in the forefront.
Right.
So this is so remember now, this is a delicate race because we need Kamala to dethrone Donald Trump.
Well, Donald Trump is not throned.
He's already been dethroned.
Yes.
We got to keep him out.
Yes.
By any means necessary.
No.
Remember?
No. Not by any means necessary. No. We have to vote.
Do you remember Malcolm X, sir?
I remember Malcolm X. But if you want him out, then You have to vote, and enough people have to vote in enough strategic places for Kamala Harris to win the Electoral College. Not by any means
And
necessary. Don't be out
yeah,
there storming the Capitol, talking about stop the steal and all of that nonsense. Vote so much that they can't steal it.
sir, you have to remember now. This is Malcolm X. Remember, Red. This is Little Red. So Red told you when he said by any means necessary, he's not saying put him in. He's saying vote by any means necessary, sir. He's not saying commit violence, act of treason, right? He's telling you
Okay.
get your ass get off the lazy boy and get in those polls.
I'm not exactly
Boy.
sure. I'm not exactly sure that that's what Malcolm X meant when he talked about by any means necessary. But if that's what you mean, I'll accept that. Yes.
Yeah, you remember, this is his words. He the one made the phrase. Nobody even said that before he came along.
Well, I'm sure people said that a lot before he came along.
Hey, you good at taking credit away from copyright owners.
No, he
I like that.
he did not copyright that, and I'm certain he's not the very first person in the history of mankind to say do something by any means necessary. That's all I'm saying.
Publicly, sir. We're talking about publicly.
I can almost guarantee he's not the first person to publicly say do something by any means necessary.
Hey, man, I don't know what history, what, man, listen, I understand what you're saying, but when we go to the polls, you got to understand, you want to put that, of course you got your personal reasons why you don't support her, but then, like you said, it's about putting a Democrat in office, right? We don't want a Republican. It's all about putting a Democrat in there.
Look, for me, I can't say what it's for you. For me, I truly believe that Donald Trump is a threat to democracy here in America. He's a threat to our government. So for me, it's less about Republican and Democrat, this policy and that policy, male and female, white and black. It's about this guy is no patriot. He does not care about you, me, rich people. He cares about him and him alone. And he'll do whatever it takes, even if it means tearing down the pillars of our government to get and retain power. So that's what it's about to me.
What you just described was a villain. He sounded like a villain.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So once you start, voting, if you do keep this guy out, remember, you're putting the first female woman in power. This is the first time ever. That's the hardest hurdle because, America as a whole doesn't respect women, as you've seen from their track record on putting people in position. Matter of fact, I think she's the first woman president we ever had. I think so.
Well, she's not the president yet. She's the first female. She's the
vice
first
president.
female vice president. Yes,
Then,
and she's looking to become the first female president.
so that's what I'm saying. You have to win. You have to win this, sir. You're the first vice. Now you get the first president. Once you get that, you got everything. Then you got to win. That's the only bad part. She got to win the second term. But if she gets this in there, that's unprecedented. You know what I mean? Now we put a woman in office. And do you think America is ready to vote for a woman, or you think they're still scared?
Honestly, I really believe most of America feels like I feel. Most of America, I would probably vote for her just in terms of policy and all of that kind of stuff over Trump. But it gets to a point where you don't even have to think about that. You don't have to think about it. Like, this guy will destroy democracy. This person will not. Policies, whatever. I'm going with the person who I don't think is going to try to destroy democracy. So just period. But whether it was Joe, I was going with Joe. I was going with an old white man, and now I'm going with a slightly less old black/Indian woman. I'm going on the side of democracy on this election.
But the problem with your theology, sir, is your message. Okay, that's cool for older people, but when you're talking to young people, you got to stop demonizing these people. You got to understand, if you're in prison, you're a criminal. So you cannot say this guy is bad, this guy. No, they're all in prison. They're all politicians. They're all equal. It's just what flag are you claiming?
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
I disagree with that. It's cool criminals. It's good criminals.
No, I'm saying okay, let's take your analogy, right? You got one criminal who want to steal all your money, right?
Yes, sir.
You got another criminal. You have a different criminal that wants to blow up the world. Which criminal is the better criminal? Which one would you say? I would rather somebody steal all my money than destroy the world. Look, I can start over. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll still be here. This dude want to blow up the system.
Right. I see what you're saying.
So
you say we got to put up with it regardless. Which one we want to deal? I see what you're saying. Which hardcore do we want to deal with? You want to deal with this one, or you want to deal with this one? I see what you're saying. You make a good point to the young people when you say it like that. You feel me?
I feel you.
You know, I'm a few fries short of a Happy Meal, so you know when you break it all the way down to luxury terms. When you break it down to luxury terms, I can see it. You like, yeah, we got to be in prison, but damn, do you want to make your time easy or hard? You want your time easy or hard? You said we can make it easy with Kamala.
All right. Well, and people want me to correct you. It is Kamala.
Oh, Kamala. Say that.
Kamala.
Man, these.
Can you say that? Hold on. Can you say Kamala?
Kamala.
There you go.
What about? But when that blood pressure spike and you get excited, you always go back to, you know what I mean? That's Kamala.
That's true. A lot of people do that. That's why I don't always correct people. If I don't feel like you're doing it intentional, like the lady that on CNN, you know, that I played on Friday, who intentionally mispronounced her name. If you're not doing it intentionally, I understand. Different people, you know what I'm saying? Like from my generation and the people who kind of appreciate the stuff that I appreciate, we remember Kamala, the Ugandan giant. We remember that. So when you see Kamala, you're like, Kamala. So I get it. Right. You're not trying to do it intentionally. So, you know, it ain't that big of a deal. It ain't my name. So, you know. But, yeah, if you're doing it intentionally, that becomes problematic.
Herself, though. Herself. If I looked her in her face and said it wrong and told her, yeah, I'm voting for Kamala, how you think she'd take that?
She would probably just be like, okay, she might even correct you like it's Kamala, but I appreciate your support. You know. So, yeah, that's why it's not that big of a deal to me unless, you know, you're going out of your way to intentionally say it wrong.
But the only thing we got to worry about is people like you. Hopefully, y'all not getting us in a trick bag and we going for her and she the big bad wolf. I hope you ain't doing us like that.
Well, here's what I would say to that. There's always the possibility that somebody might, you know, have some ulterior motives. But you don't give the bomb to the dude that already tried to blow you up once.
Yep. And he made it clear how he feel about African American people, right? He made it clear. We didn't. He did.
Well, he's made it clear for many years.
Yes, and the people that support him, they made it clear how they feel about us. Money and Mayweather. He don't support black people. He support people like Trump. You see what I mean? This is the people he got. He don't got no real G's. He got the ones that are already, you know what I'm saying, against us. Because nobody with any dignity would sort with that. You know
Well,
what I
a
mean?
lot of
'Cause I know you
people.
don't respect Money Mayweather endorsement.
Well, I don't really put much stock in any of the people's endorsement. I mean,
Okay.
I listen a little bit. It's interesting to see where people are coming from, and you never know why one might endorse. I don't know why. I didn't see that Floyd Mayweather endorsed Donald Trump, but you never know why one might endorse someone. It, I could imagine if you have a personal relationship with it. You ever seen and I think we've all seen someone where this person is, no, like, I mean, even you say a Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm going extreme. You say a Jeffrey Dahmer. I could imagine that there was somebody who knew Jeffrey Dahmer personally, and every time they met Jeffrey Dahmer, he was a nice guy to them. And then they like, oh my God, I can't believe he did what he did. He was always so nice when he saw me, he spoke, and da 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 da. So some people let their personal relationships dictate their thoughts of a person and will ignore other stuff because of that personal relationship that they have. So I don't know. Donald Trump might have been really nice to Floyd Mayweather at some point in his life, and whatever. So Floyd's like, hey, this dude ain't never did nothing to me. So, I support him. I understand that.
And remember, Miss Harris, she has a endorsement by Megan Thee Stallion juicy ass. It was twerking. Did you see her booty twerking?
I did not, but I did hear about it, and I again, her twerking does not sway me one way or the other.
No, it's not for you. This is how you get young votes, sir. Young people want to see the ass shaking. You see what I mean?
That may be
So
true.
you bring them in with the claps.
That may be true.
Yeah, you got by any means necessary. That's the Megan Thee Stallion prop.
Okay.
She just clapping, you know what I mean? So we need more things like that. Maybe she should get Sexy Red to join.
Well, Sexy Red, my
Donald
understanding, is very much a Donald Trump person.
Oh, Amber Rose too. Damn. Yeah, see, they go with the money though. Man, it's hard.
But I
Hard
don't
getting
look
over
again. I don't understand people who look to celebrities to sway them one way or the other. I just don't understand it.
You
I just
gotta
don't.
understand, sir. The people that Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion touch with their ass is people that's not gonna vote. So now you bringing in new voters with their ass cheeks out.
Okay. I don't understand
Yeah,
it.
you got to. How you don't understand? You never heard the phrase "sex sells"?
Yes, I've heard that phrase.
Come on now.
But this
So
is
you
not.
don't know how to
But
get
what I'm saying is, this is not about. At least for me and from my perspective, this is not about trying to sell a product or whatever. Which I guess some people will look at it that way and say, "Yeah, you're trying to sell a product." But I mean, even from that perspective, I don't look at the same. You got people who endorse products. I don't think I've ever bought a product because my favorite person used that product. Like, oh, Prince drink Sprite, so I'm gonna drink Sprite. Oh, Stevie Wonder drives a Volvo, so I'm gonna buy a Volvo. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that.
Oh my God. Everybody out here got the same dude on their feet. They got the same dude on their feet. MJ. And I ain't talking about Michael Jackson.
I bought one pair of Jordans in my life.
Daddy.
Hold on, but
That's
that was
all
only
you-
because I think I went to Shoe Carnival and they was on sale for like $35, and I had a nice Carolina blue shirt that I wanted to wear with the shoes. So because they was like super duper cheap, I bought them. It's the only reason.
Welcome to the club, sir.
I
You
don't.
are a member.
That's not the
Just
club.
because you hit, hey, you can't just hit crack one time and say you ain't no crackhead. You hit it before, you part of the club. You a Michael Jordan just like the rest of us. Yeah, you had one just like everybody else.
Okay, if you say so.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Praise
Anything
the
else?
Lord, man. Man, I appreciate you taking my call, man. I had to get that off my chest, man.
I
You know what I
appreciate you
mean?
calling.
Yep, yep.
All right.
Kamala Harris.
All right. All right. Uh, he kind of says he's supporting Kamala Harris, and okay. Okay. Uh, again, I know some of y'all was getting upset. He kept saying Kamala, and he said it even at the very end. Again, I don't think he's doing it in some sort of attempt to be disrespectful and dehumanize her, which I really do believe some of these people are doing it in some sort of attempt to actually dehumanize the woman. That I have a problem with. But people mispronounce stuff all the time. If I had a nickel for every time somebody mispronounced my name, I would have a lot of money. I would have a lot of money. And I'm sorry, your name is Moesha. Stop fronting. What else is going on out here in these streets? What else is going on out here in these streets? I do have to say, I was listening to Wyatt's show. I had to laugh at Wyatt. Number one, if you ain't checking out Wyatt Live, you should check out Wyatt Live. It is a really interesting show. But I was listening to Wyatt's show, and somebody brought up some song from Kid Rock, and he was like, I don't know the lyrics, but I can guarantee you, or I don't think he used the word guarantee. He said, but I know that he wasn't calling, people B's and H's. He said the words. I know he wasn't referring to women as B's and H's. And then they put up the lyrics, and Wyatt was right. They were not referring to his women as B's and H's. Just H's. Just H's. And then he didn't address it afterwards. Oh, it tickled me that he didn't address it, because clearly he saw it. And then he didn't address. It's his show. He don't have to address nothing that he don't want to address. And he was up on the time and all of that kind of stuff. But I did think it was kind of funny that I keep telling you, I don't know why people don't understand this. Yes, a lot of that rap music that they putting out there, in the mainstream is horrible, horrible stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that don't get put out there in the mainstream that's even worse. So yes, that is a thing. It does exist. But people act like white people music is pristine. You know what I'm saying? There are white people who call white people bad stuff too. Like, black people ain't the only people who say stuff that they shouldn't say and sing stuff that they shouldn't sing and all of that kind of stuff. Nat says, ain't Wyatt a Trumper? I've never heard him call himself a Trumper. I've never heard him say that. So, short of him saying it, I don't accept that to be the case. He does seem to lean a little more conservative, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's a Trumper. But no, I saw that. I thought it was funny. It just tickled me a little bit. Cause sometimes you just ignore the stuff that you don't want to talk about. I get it. I don't typically do it, but that's only because, I like the pushback. So I get it. I get it though. What else is going on? I don't know what else is going on. What is going on in the city? What's going on in the city of Cincinnati? What should I have seen today in the news that I hadn't seen? I mean, of course, crime is still crime. Oh, hold on, let me say this. There's no part of me that believes that the Democrats are going to solve crime at the convention. I don't believe that at this convention, the Democrats is going to come up with the solution to creating good education for all American children. I don't believe that's going to happen. I don't believe they're going to solve all our economic issues after the convention. I don't believe prices are going to just drop. Inflation is going to go away and everybody's going to, be given a big bag of money. But I don't think any of that stuff happened after the Republican convention either. I don't think that stuff happened after the Republican convention either. Because you have people trying to put a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to put a certain standard. That's not the word I was looking for, but they're trying to put a certain standard of expectation on the Democratic convention that no reasonable person put on the Republicans. Like, because they're going to have music there, they're going to be playing music because they want to distract you from everything that's really going on. But what about the fact that Republicans have music too? Like, it's just a thing you do. It's a convention. It's a huge convention. So, yes, you're going to have music acts. You're going to have speakers. You're going to have other forms of entertainment. It's bad when the Democrats have singers perform at their convention. They want to distract you from everything that's going on because they know the games that they playing and they don't want you to know the games that they playing. They want you to be so entertained that you're not thinking about education and finance and crime and immigration. Then why did the Republicans have music as well? Well, see, that was different. They, they had time to fill. And because they had time to fill, what you gonna do? You entertain the people who's there like all day for 5 days or whatever in a row. You have a little something entertaining for them, but it's not to distract them. Them is different. It's entertainment, for the sake of entertainment. This is entertainment to distract you. Hey, come on. Come on. And I'm watching all of these Republican, conservative kind of commentators. And a lot of them are talking about what's not going to happen at the Democratic convention. Again, I watch this stuff so you don't have to. And I'm telling you what they're trying to do. They're trying to create these unrealistic expectations. Are they gonna tell us how to fix education at this convention? No, they're not. No, they're not. They're clearly not. Because that's not what they do at conventions like this. They lay out a little plan. Sure, they talk politics. But these conventions are not, and especially these speeches, are not intended to solve all of the world's ills. I'm like, these same people didn't say before the Republican, I'm not watching that Republican convention. I know what's going to happen. They're going to put some people up there to do some singing and shake their behind, and they're going to give you all this fluff, but they're not going to talk about the immigration crisis. They're not going to fix it. They might talk about it, but they're not going to fix it. They're not going to talk. You don't. And I'm just telling y'all this. I'm saying it because I was, what was I watching? They made the great point that, look, here's the plan. The plan is keep saying the same nonsense over and over and over and over again. Just lie if you gotta lie. The people in one camp ain't gonna believe it. The people in the other camp may or may not believe it. But it's not about them. If you keep repeating the same lie with confidence, you might find some weak-minded people who eventually will start believing it. You just keep saying it. And some weak-minded people will start believing it. Like, they're calling Tim Walls Tampon Tim. Now they're calling him here is the thing behind Tampon Tim. He's Tampon Tim because he signed some bill to put tampons in bathrooms in schools for girls so that they have access to them. But the lie that they're telling you, or that they're leading you to believe, is that they're in the boys' bathrooms too. Like, you got to put them in the boys' bathrooms and the girls' bathrooms because, And I was watching a broadcast, and they said they contacted all of the school districts in Minnesota and asked any of them, are you distributing tampons in the boys' bathroom? And they said, to a district, they all said no, because there's nothing in that bill that mandates or even suggests such a thing. But you wouldn't know that just listening. But if you keep telling the lie, I mean, if you look at it on the other side, that J.D. Vance has sex with a couch. It's just stupid and funny. But it's quite possibly not true. I can't say with 100% certainty that it's not true because I wasn't there. But it was made up by somebody. Somebody made it up. I don't actually think that they're trying to get people to believe it. I think it's just a funny jab to take at them. And they don't know how to take it. On the CNN interview, when this thing creaking is getting on my nerves. Hold on. When J.D. Vance was asked about being called weird, I honestly couldn't believe that he said, that's just some schoolyard bullying stuff. You got the biggest schoolyard bully. So you're against schoolyard bullying unless it's your bully doing the bullying. Now, this whole thing is it's interesting. It's interesting. But they do not know how to deal with being called weird. They don't know how to deal with all of the stuff that they are turning around on them. They are doing Donald Trump's shtick to Donald Trump. He don't know how to take it. Like, somebody put up there, like, yeah, now really all he got is they didn't put a picture of Kamala Harris on Time magazine, and I look better than she does. And I'm like, bro, come on. If you're not good at comebacks, you got to pivot and start talking about policy. And he tried. Y'all see, he gave her a new nickname, Comrade Kamala. She's Comrade Kamala now. It's not gonna catch on. It's not gonna catch. It's crazy. Ron says, on the ignore all of that S, I don't give a F. I get banned off Facebook. Leave me alone. I don't know what. He's fussing with somebody. He's fussing with somebody. Y'all leave Ron alone. Y'all leave Ron alone. Ron ain't did nothing to y'all. Ron likes Donald Trump. And this should be a safe space for anybody who likes either candidate. This should be a safe space for anybody who likes either candidate. But Ron, here's what happens. It does seem like you believe a lot of nonsense. And so, people gonna kind of give you a hard time for that. Like, you give people a hard time if they say some nonsense. You can't get mad because somebody challenges your beliefs. Well, you can, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I believe this should be a safe space. You should be able to say what you want to say and, get challenged, but not necessarily bullied. Well, I don't want to say bullied because that's a different definition of bullied. Not necessarily picked on. Ron said something. There's a lot of asterisks in there. Ron's not happy. What else is going on? Somebody asked me, did I go to BFR? I did not go to the Black Family Reunion. I did not go to the Black Family Reunion. I was busy all weekend. Just working. Busy working. So, yeah, I had to mix a couple church services. Not live. I recorded it and multi-tracked, and so I have to do the mix and then do the video edit, and then I had to design some shirts and then print them, and I have another shirt design that I have to do as well. So I was busy. Didn't make it to the Black Family Reunion. Nate says, okay, has anyone seen the latest from Candace Owens? She's going in on the Jews again, but this time she can't blame Kanye West. They're canceling her. Her own father-in-law is taking shots at her. She's in trouble. You know what? This is how I feel about that. Because you know what's going to happen, if it hasn't happened already. Candace Owens is one that I don't really follow all that much. I see clips from her here and there because a lot of the conservative people who I watch, and really a lot of the progressives or liberals that I watch too, they'll play clips of her because she says some ridiculous stuff. But the way that I see it, let them cancel her. Let them do whatever they want. Sometimes you just got to kick people out. And when she went against, as far as I'm concerned, she went against black people. I think because, depending on who you are and how you do it, it can pay to be a black, anti-black conservative. There's a market for that. But what I need y'all black, anti-black conservatives to understand is you're accepted as long as you playing the role the right way. But if you step out of the role and you play the role the wrong way, they didn't like you anyway. They didn't like you anyway. They tolerated you. You were useful to them. Once they decide, we don't like you no more, don't come to the same people that you diminished or attempted to diminish looking for support. No, you don't get to do that. Not with me anyway. You don't get to do that. Sorry. So if they cancel you, you just cancel. Brent said, true black conservatives like Colin Powell and Michael Steele got excommunicated from the Republican Party, and the grifters walked in to fill the void. I'm not against black Republicans. I'm not against black conservatives. I'm a black man, and I'm conservative on a lot of issues. I'm not against people joining that party. I'm not against people supporting that party. Like I said last week, I'm against people joining and or supporting that party. And a lot of times they say it's because the Democratic Party ain't doing nothing for black people. But they join and support that party and then don't ask the Republican Party to do anything for black people. Man, sure, 50-50. 50-50. Half of black people, Republicans, half of black people, Democrats. Sure, go for it. But put demands on both groups. Why are you joining over there if you not gonna ask for or expect anything? It doesn't make sense to me. The current Republican Party even got rid of Condoleezza Rice. You ain't seen her nowhere. I saw her not too long ago. She's still supporting Donald Trump. Last time I saw her, she was still supporting Donald Trump. She was still talking all of that nonsense. Ron says, I've been voting Democrat for 44 years. They owe me. What are you asking for? What are you asking for? There's a Project 2025. There's a Project 2025. Where is your Project 2025? Where's your hopes, dreams, plans? If you're not asking for anything, what's up, Mike? If you're not asking for anything, everything that they say they were going to give, they didn't do. Like what? And you know this is where we get into the weeds, and this is where, like, if you were on the phone, you would actually hang up. Like what? What did they say they were going to do that they didn't do? How long they been working on reparations? Wait, so your stake in the ground is reparations? I haven't actually heard the Democratic Party promise reparations in my lifetime. So when did this promise happen? I might have missed it. When did the Democratic Party, in particular the National Democratic Party, promise us reparations? Because I just think that's an interesting thing. What about the George Floyd bill? I think Republicans are not voting for the George Floyd bill. What about the John Lewis bill? I think Republicans aren't voting for the John Lewis bill. So your claim is the Democrats didn't give us reparations, George Floyd bill, or the John Lewis bill, so I'm going to support Republicans who are 100% against reparations, the John Lewis bill, and the George Floyd bill. Both of those bills actually exist. Do you think a Republican proposed those? That was a Democrat. Republicans would never vote for those. So you're going to go with the people who will not support the stuff that you say is important to you? That's the part that doesn't make sense to me. Make that make sense. Ron says, my claim is I've been voting Democrat for 44 years and nothing has been changed for people significantly. That's not true, especially the poor people. Do you think a Republican... I don't know. Ron says, you keep, I think he means deflecting, and you're not holding Democrats accountable. You're still talking about Republicans. Again, I'm talking about Republicans to people who say they support Republicans. And you say, well, again, why are you anti-Democrat? Because the Democrats didn't do this, this, and this. So I'm voting Republican. But Republicans are against this, this, and this. Democrats tried this, this, and this. They weren't successful. Republicans are against this, this, and this. These are the things that are important to me. These are the things that are important. This is, for real, this is what I don't understand about some of my black, conservative, anti-democratic people. These are the things that are important to me. 1, 2, and 3. The Democrats did not do 1, 2, and 3. That's important to me. So I'm going to vote Republican. But you know, Republicans are 100% against 1, 2, and 3. Well, that's what's important to me. Then why are you voting for people who ain't even trying, who won't even try, who block every opportunity they get 1, 2, and 3? That's what I don't understand. Somebody make that make sense. Somebody make that make sense. I don't get it. I would love to get it. I would love to understand it. Okay, what for black people did Republicans vote for in the past 30 years? What thing for black people did Republicans support? I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm asking. But Seabreeze, I told you it's never effective because they're... Seabreeze says, I asked black Republicans at the beginning of the show, but no one responded. I'm not sure that they have an argument, though. That's why. But what else is going on? So I'll probably watch Joe Biden tonight. See what he has to say. Talk about it later on. Ron says, I know the First Step Act benefited black folk. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't remember what the First Step Act is. Refresh my memory. First Step Act requires the Attorney General to develop a risk and needs assessment system to be used to assess the recidivism risk and criminogenic needs of all federal prisoners. The First Step Act was the most meaningful federal sentencing reform in a decade, cutting away punishment that ruined lives, but did little to improve public safety, according to the Brennan Center. So what did the First Step Act actually do for black people? Like, what? Tell me, how does that help me as a black man? I'm just curious. I don't know. It didn't help you, but it helped put black families back together. Okay, well, how did it help us as a people? How did it help us as a people? So my question for you, E-Man, before you move on to other things political, is why do you think pro-peace protesters are hollering and screaming at Kamala and the Dems when the Dem position on the war is much better than Trump? I think they're doing what people want to see people do. Like if I have one side of an issue, for example, I want reparations. I'll just take that. I want reparations. Guess what? The people want people to scream at everybody about reparations. Even if a portion of the Democratic Party supports reparations, they want me outside of the Democratic convention saying reparations for everybody. They want me outside of the Republican convention saying reparations for everybody. They want me outside of RFK Jr.'s house saying reparations for everybody. They want me outside of daggone it. The brother running with the Albert Einstein haircut. Cornel West house screaming reparations for everybody. So they're doing what people want people to do. It doesn't make sense to me. I agree. It doesn't make sense to me. You don't badger the people who seem to be on your side. But there are people who are like, you got to hold everybody accountable. You got to hold everybody accountable. And as long as it's still going on, you got to be in everybody's face. You got to be in everybody's face screaming, free Palestine, end the war, ceasefire. And you could be like, I'm for the ceasefire. I'm for separate Palestinian state. I'm for all of that. I'm going to still be at your rally. Like, free Palestine. They're doing what people suggest that people do. Make demands of both sides. Again, it looks foolish to make demands of the side that seems to be on your side, but that's what people want. That's what people want. You don't remember them showing up in large numbers at the Republican convention. I believe they were there. I believe they were there. Give them what they want a black state. LOL. I'll be honest, I didn't understand exactly what you meant. E-Man, did you go to the parade? No, I did not go to the parade. Told you I was working. I did not go to any of the Black Family Reunion events. Nothing against Black Family Reunion, but I was working. So I just didn't have time. I think Mrs. Livingston went down there for something. She went to see Dougie Fresh, I believe. And she asked me, like, you want to go? And I was like, I'm working. She said she was going to see some comedians and Dougie Fresh. And I was like, I like comedy. I like Dougie Fresh. But I got to finish this job. She understood. Anything else? I think he's saying you were working on your black job. If you say so. I understand, even though I think he's disingenuous about everything, I understand the idea that, look, if I work a job and I'm a black man, that's a black job. It's kind of the way it's classified. You need to work on that chair. It's not a chair. I'm sitting on it's some styrofoam, and I just got it too close to the edge over there, so it's rubbing against the edge there. See? So yeah, it was rubbing against the edge. I rushed down here when I got in from work, and boom, I sat it here. So that's it. He says immigrants. Oh, that's what you say when you backed into a corner. When you backed into a corner, you say immigrants. Woo. Well, y'all, I think my time is about up. Unless y'all got anything else. Nate says, where's Key? Somewhere minding her business. Seabree says, we got another 20 minutes. I told y'all this was going to be a short show. Y'all didn't believe me. Chantel says, dang, I came on too late. I had nothing today. Nothing to talk about. I know that the convention is starting. I'm not discussing that. DeAndre. Y'all, anything else? What else is going on? I did see something that I wanted to discuss, but I can't think of what it was. I'm sitting on I bought what was this? Speaker. I bought a little monitor. And this came in the thing with the monitor. And it sits me up at the right height for the camera. So I got to get another chair. I really do. I have to get another chair that'll sit me up higher. How did y'all enjoy the Black Family Reunion? How did y'all enjoy the Black Family Reunion? Were there any incidents? Because, stuff sometimes happens at the Black Family Reunion. The kids was in there running. And, older people go bonkers when they see kids running. Now, of course, it's different. No, they was punching people and running. Okay, that's a problem. But sometimes they just be complaining like, oh, it was kids running. And you'd be like, okay, it was kids running. Okay. Ron apparently got blocked, he said, on. So was there anything happen? What about that other video you had to share on Friday? Yeah, maybe I won't be here tomorrow. Maybe on Wednesday. COVID back out in these streets. I don't think it ever went away. Anybody out here who did not get the vaccine? Anybody out here who did not get the vaccine, show of hands. Say me or hands up or something. Anybody? Am I the only one? Am I the only non-vaccinated person out here? I know they ran a pretty good campaign. A lot of people got vaccinated. But a few of us out here. All right. Any people who didn't get vaccinated who regret their decision? Anybody? Anybody who regrets their decision? I don't regret my decision. Like, there's nothing. And I know I was supposed to, not make it. If you hear people tell it, we wasn't gonna make it. We wasn't gonna make it. If we got it, we was gonna die a horrible, horrible death. We wasn't gonna make it. I don't regret that decision. I don't regret that decision at all. Now, I hope, I continue to not regret that decision. But I don't regret that decision at all. I think about it sometimes. All of the stuff that people push on us and tell us it's the most important thing in the world. And, if we don't do it, this is going to happen. If we don't do that, this is going to happen. Key.
Hey, what's going on, Emanuel? I heard I was in high demand over there. I thought I'd give you a ring.
A few people did call looking for you.
Who? I seen Nathaniel and asking about me. Why he ain't been calling instead of putting all them paragraphs in the chat? What's going on, Nathaniel? Why you ain't calling in or coming to sit next to Emanuel? Who else asked about me? I missed it.
It might have just been him. It might have just been him.
Oh, okay, Dad, you hyped me up like that and let me down, huh?
But people love it when you call,
hey,
Key. They love your energy.
Yeah, I know. You do too, don't you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How was the Black Family Reunion?
I seen Dougie Fresh. He was pretty good. He performed some how sometimes performers perform other people's songs and get the crowd hype. He was doing that. Then
really, you don't normally see rappers perform other people's songs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was surprised. I don't know if it's something new he doing or he been doing it, but he was performing other people's songs to get the crowd hype. And then remember Vicious?
Vicious?
His little protege. I think he's from Jamaica. He was like a kid when he came out.
I definitely don't remember Vicious.
He sings. I'm trying to think of the song called Freaks. Put it in the chat. Y'all have the song called Freaks. You want me to embarrass myself and sing it?
I probably would. Sure, sing it. I might recognize it.
Okay, he got an accent. I ain't got the accent real good.
All right.
And I probably butchered the words, but he was like, let me see. freaks. We got the freaks of the week. We got the freaks. We got the freaks of the week. Something like that.
Yeah, no, not familiar with
You know.
that. No, I'm not saying that wasn't good. I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm not familiar with the song at all.
He was like a kid when Dougie Fresh first. If you hear the song, you be like, oh, I do remember him. He's a grown man now. He brought him out and hyped it up. Hey Preston, hey Tria.
And he sang the Freaks of the Week.
I think the song is called Freaks, but you know, people when they sing when they sing words in the accent, sometimes you be thinking it's one word, and then you go back like that ain't what they said. But it sounds like he's saying like freaks, like the song is Freaks. So
Okay.
look it up, Vicious. His name Vicious.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Hold on. I probably won't. I don't remember Vicious. I'm not that into hip hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You into what, R&B is your thing?
Yeah, I'm an R&B guy.
Okay. What's your favorite R&B song, group, person?
Favorite, I would say, is Stevie Wonder.
Oh, okay. Stevie Wonder. You still going with Stevie?
No doubt.
Okay.
Until Stevie died, he's the king.
Not until he died.
Yeah.
And Brent said his 50 years for him and his wife. They celebrating, or his wife turned 50.
Oh, that's right. He did say. I think he said his wife turned 50.
Okay. Happy birthday. He said he wanted you to sing the Stevie Wonder version of Happy Birthday to his wife.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all.
You ain't see that in the chat?
I did not.
For real. Hey, Carolyn. I'm not making it up. He said he wants you to sing it. Go ahead and hit him a few bars.
If he calls me on my phone, my personal phone.
Oh, he got your direct number?
I don't know. But if he calls
Why
me...
you making stuff up, you man?
If he calls me on that phone, I'll sing it for his wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we can't hear it, though, huh?
You know.
Come on, man. You give me something.
No, I don't. I'm not feeling it today.
Oh, you ain't feeling it at all. Why?
Just not.
What made you mad? And what you were saying about people that didn't get the shot?
No, I was just asking, did any of us regret it?
Oh, okay.
And I don't think so. Now,
Okay,
Nate said Herman Cain regretted not getting it. Well, Herman Cain kicked the bucket because he had his head up Trump's butt. So he, you know what I'm saying? Even though you don't get the shot, you still, be kind of wise. Like, I masked up and all of that kind of stuff. If you out there, claiming that it ain't real or, ain't nothing going to happen to you and you going to super spreader events, then that's on Herman. So Herman brought that on himself. Herman should have said, no, Trump, I'm not coming to your rally, bro. COVID is out there killing people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still wear my mask. People be looking at me like I'm crazy. I still wear a mask.
So who did you go down there with?
I went down there with a few people.
Who?
Not nobody famous.
Who?
Who? What you mean?
Who you go down there with?
Like, what you mean?
You and your dude go?
Hey, man, you are hilarious. You just want to know what Kiwi doing when she be on the scene with her in the gangster lane, huh?
Oh, that's what they call you, Kiwi?
No. Oh, you wasn't down there with your wife. Did your wife go? Who your wife go with? You asking me questions.
She better went down there by herself. That was
you think?
That's what I was
Maybe
told.
Maybe she went down there with me, and you just never know.
Nah, I would know that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went down there with two people.
All right.
It was me and two people.
Okay. Well, as long as y'all had a good time. Was that all you did?
It was
how was the environment? Was it a good environment?
Yeah, it was a good crowd. It was a mixed crowd. If people think just because it's Black Family Reunion that other races can't go, but just because it say Black Family, it's all families. It's just that's just the title. But all families. I seen this white couple walking past. They had African dashikis on. I was like, okay.
Okay.
I know, that's what I said.
Interesting, but it was a nice crowd, nice sized crowd, and everybody was tame.
Nice sized crowd, but it was hot and stuff. The routine. Hot. I can't stand being hot. Wait a minute, hold Okay. Yeah, and then I was supposed to be in the parade, but I didn't want to get rained on, so I didn't get out. I didn't get a chance.
Okay. When you be
Yeah,
hot,
but
are you a sundress girl or like a shorts girl?
Emanuel, when you be asking me stuff, I be thinking you up to something. Cause you
No, I just
hilarious.
if it's hot, people typically dress to stay cool.
I know, but see, if it's hot like that and then the sun be beaming, I don't like to sweat, so I wouldn't be having no sundress on sticking to me, and then so I probably have some capris on or something.
Okay.
You know what those are?
Yeah. I know one or two things. Yeah.
Okay. And then what was so crazy at the end of the parade, Emmanuel, they had put like the Republicans and the Trump I guess people group or whatever at the end of the parade. They was like the last thing. Why this guy was back there starting stuff with them and cussing them out? It was some guy on an electric car. He was riding back there like cussing them out and stuff.
Freedom of speech.
This man is nuts.
Freedom of speech.
I'm like, that's why they put him at the end, because he crazy.
Wait, who was cussing who out? The Trump people was cussing people out?
No. It was like the Trump supporters was in the parade at the end with, I'm trying to think, was that Lance? It was some kind of Republican truck, too. It was this guy on this electric scooter riding by both of them, like harassing them, telling them shut up and calling them out their name and stuff, and arguing with them and stuff. He was swerving his scooter throughout the back of the parade. So I was like, that's why they put them in the back. I said, because they knew it was going to be some stuff. I was like, that man crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they let them in the parade. You should be able to hear all sides of the issue and make your decisions.
Yeah, they had supporters on both sides, but they had them at the end. I think they had them at the end for a reason, just in case something jump off. And I seen Cecil Thomas. I seen him back there. Somebody was trying to convert him in the Trump thing. So, yep. So that's what was going on.
Okay.
What else? Nathan, you going to call in? What's going on?
I don't know.
Everybody want me and you to do a segment together. What you think, Emmanuel?
I think you and Nate doing a segment together would be amazing.
Not me and Nate. No, me and Nate did a segment. I wouldn't be able to get a word in because he be going. When Nate get on the road, you better look out. That's why you probably ain't had him back on the show because you be sitting at the sidelines. Brent said drop your personal cell phone in the chat so everybody can give you a call.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Okay, then Sean Nutter said, where little baby at?
I already said she with her mama.
Okay, he said she with her mama. Basically, he ain't going to say where she at. She's just going to pop up there one day and we going to see her and be like, hey, little baby.
Well, I mean, she's not going to the same school now. She's in the first grade now. So.
Oh, okay. Is she back in Cincinnati, or you don't want to tell nobody?
No, yes, she back. She back.
Okay, she back in town.
Yeah, her
in town, yeah.
Yeah, her mama called me earlier today, and they were on their way over here, but I wasn't home. I was at work, and she's like, "Oh, I forgot about that." So they didn't come, which is reasonable. Okay. So.
Well, make sure she stopped by because she is the princess of talk.
Well, to hear her tell it, she's the queen of talk.
Oh, is that the queen? Oh, she the queen. Oh, she done moved up a level, huh?
Yeah, she say.
I'm in the first grade. Ain't no. You said first grade?
Yeah, she going to the first grade.
Wow, I don't know why it seemed like she in the second or something. That's crazy. She only in the first grade.
Only in the first grade.
Yeah. Well, she say move me up. She say get some better seating in there too.
Well, she don't like that bench.
Right, who would?
I am thinking about, I'm considering erecting a set in here. So I won't necessarily have the green screen all the time. I'll still keep the green screen handy, but I'm considering building an actual set, and mounting my lighting so that the lighting is a little better and more controlled. and, having an actual afternoon experiment set. It's something I'm thinking about.
Oh, okay. Twin said, Key, you nosy and bored. Why Twin be jealous of me and you when we be having our chat? Did he call in already?
He didn't call in today. I think he don't have to. I think I shamed him.
Don't be jealous too.
I think I shamed him too much on Friday, and that was not my intent.
You think him on Friday where? At Perkins?
No, I said I think I shamed him too much on Friday, which was not my intent.
Now, Twin, you better keep it classy now. Don't be going totally to the left side. Keep it classy, Twin. Get it together. Tell Twin keep it classy.
Twin, she got a man. She don't want to put him out there, but she got a man.
You a mess.
Hold on, do you want to get married?
How you gonna be? You ask me the same stuff all the time.
No,
Didn't I tell you? Yeah, we already had this conversation.
Okay.
I said yeah.
Is he gonna marry you anytime soon?
Who?
Your dude.
Emanuel.
If he don't
you always come back?
Look,
why you always come back to me in my business?
If he don't know whether or not he gonna marry you or whether or not he want to marry you and all of that kind of stuff at this point, you might want to consider, he might not be the dude.
Yeah, I know that, Emanuel. I'm just trying to figure out what we talking about here. You always trying to put me in something that ain't even what it is, so I'm just trying to figure it out. But
look, I was just checking.
Yeah, I already know, Emanuel.
Okay. So he just a plaything to you.
Who?
Yo, dude.
You talking about them two people I went with down at
I'm just talking about your dude.
Yeah, no. It ain't no temporary over here. It's gonna be we are in this to evolve into a long lasting commitment. No, ain't no temporary this way.
Okay.
Ain't no hit and quit it over here. Is that what you think?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Ain't
I thought you said you got a dude.
Nah, we already had this conversation. You be forgetting. You need to write stuff down because I told you what I was looking for, and you supposed to make that happen. And then I told you I'm trying to get with Dave Stinger, and you never made it happen. So I stopped talking about it.
Look,
so
I got whatever Dave Stinger do is between you and Dave Stinger. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You said you was gonna hook it up. So
no, I didn't. I guarantee I did not tell you I was gonna hook it up with Dave Stinger.
I know because we both know why you can't.
Because I haven't talked to him in a minute.
Uh-huh. You a hot mess. Okay, what else you got, Emanuel?
Key, that's it. I got nothing.
You ain't got nothing?
No, I got nothing.
Okay, what about the DNC? You going up there tonight?
Of course not.
Is that which part of your job you working up there?
No, I'll watch a few of the speeches. I'll watch Biden. I think he's tonight. So I'll watch Biden. And then I'll probably go online and watch a few of the speeches from the day. But that's about it.
Oh, okay. Let me see. What's going on around... I'm trying to think what's going on around town this weekend.
I don't know. I'll probably be working again.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do me... What is a nice place to take Mrs. Livingston? I wanna do something nice for her. Give me a nice place to take Mrs. Livingston.
Oh man, it's like what does she like? You got to figure out what kind of food. What's her favorite food?
She don't care. She just like food.
Okay, so what's your budget?
I don't have a budget.
Okay, all right, that's what I'm talking about. See, I want somebody like that. Don't have a budget. I don't know if you into Jeff Ruby's restaurant.
No, I'm not into Jeff Ruby's. I heard that man use the N-word, and I just can't.
Okay, so let's scratch that. That's out. Okay, what about, I don't know if you like the Cheesecake Factory or she liked the Cheesecake Factory. What about that?
Cheesecake Factory is okay.
Okay, what about? I've never been there, but people talk about the Maggiano's. You ever been there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's like right next to the Cheesecake Factory in Kenwood.
Oh no. Then yes, I have been there. I have been there.
Okay, did you like it?
I'm not into, that whole Italian food,
Okay,
pasta.
so you don't want the Italian and the pasta. Okay, what about Perkins? It seems like that's your favorite place to go.
I do. I love Perkins. I'll eat some Perkins pancakes, even though I haven't had any in a while since June. But I'll eat some Perkins pancakes any day. But that's not really a nice spot to kind of treat Mrs. Livingston.
I know, because you don't want to go to Jeff Ruby's. He got like about 5 different restaurants, which is supposedly nice. I don't know nowhere that's like nice. Okay, I don't know if it's with Jeff Ruby's though. It's a place like right on, but I don't know what area you're trying to go to. I don't know if you're trying to deal with the parking downtown. It's this place called the Davison that's right on the corner, right across from Fountain Square. They just moved right there, and the restaurant looked nice and the atmosphere looked nice. It's called the Davison, but I don't know if you want to do that.
The
people
Davison.
in the chat are saying Ruth Chris, Embers. I think that's in Kenwood. You ever heard of Embers?
Never heard of Embers.
Okay, the Capital or Seasons, that's over in Rookwood.
Yeah, we've been there.
Season 52.
Yeah, we've been there.
You know what I'm talking about? Y'all been there already?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
It was all right. I didn't love Ruth Chris. But again, we only went there for lunch.
Your brother said, what about Zola's spot?
I had to
He
see
said
what
he's trying to go somewhere where you got to wipe both of the corners of your mouth with a cloth napkin. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay, we giving you places, but you don't want. You already had them, and you don't want them. Somebody said Longhorn.
You said Perkins.
Who?
You.
I said that because everything I threw out that was napkins, cloth napkins, you said no.
That's a good question, Vernon. Any black upscale restaurants?
No, not for real. Nostalgia. I've never been there, but have you ever been there? Nostalgia?
No, I never been to Nostalgia. Ain't that the place? If I recall, where they were. I don't.
Where it was what?
Nothing.
They food wasn't good?
No.
What, they was being stuck up?
I heard something. I don't even really want to say what I heard. But is Nostalgia? Hold on. Is Nostalgia black owned?
I believe so. It's on Vine over there. I think that's where the old Kroger used to be, down on Vine. They moved in that spot, I think.
And it's a nice restaurant.
I believe so. Nostalgia. I don't know if this is what you heard. Is it like bugs in the food or something?
No.
Or that stuff wasn't up to code?
No, I mean, I don't even really want to say what I heard.
Dang, somebody was getting busy in the restaurant?
No, that they were, kind of being exceptionally exclusionary. But I don't know if that's true. Like
they was overcharging?
No, I heard that they were being exclusionary.
Okay.
Like,
that's what you heard?
Yeah. But I don't know if that's true. I'm not saying that that's true. Which is kind of why after I said it, I was like, I don't want to mention it because I don't want to say anything negative about somebody's business because people was out there, trying to make money. And I don't want to say anything negative about people out there trying to make money. But I did hear that they were being unnecessarily exclusionary, but I don't know if that's true. But even if they were, for what I'm looking for to do for Mrs. Livingston, I wouldn't mind a place that's exclusionary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Brent said, what about the Dukester? Why you don't never be talking about going to the Dukester?
I like the Dukester. I've been to the Dukester a few times. But
Okay,
clearly,
so you've been there, you just ain't told us.
No,
Every
clear-
time somebody mentioned the
but-
Dukester, you be like, nah.
but because
Nah.
look, y'all be mentioning the Dukester when I'm saying other stuff like,
No, don't be trying to make excuses.
oh, I want
now.
some pizza. You going to the Dukester? Like, come on, stop it.
Okay, somebody, Daryl said Ida Mae's Junk Joint in Springdale, owned by Liz Rogers.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. That might be because I love to go support Liz.
Okay.
So that might be a winner.
Okay. And then somebody said Jags in Westchester, but you looking for black owned.
No, I think Ida Mae's might be a winner.
Okay, look up
always,
the menu.
yeah, I always like supporting Liz.
Okay, look up the menu and then look up the ambiance, see what it look like inside, see if that's what you want.
Thank y'all. That was very helpful.
You gonna rent the restaurant out and sing to Mrs. Livingston?
No.
You ain't gonna rent the restaurant out?
No.
And sing
No.
on Bended Knee by Boys and Men?
No.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Let somebody else call in if they want to.
Nobody else is calling in. It's time to go.
You don't think so?
No, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
I should have been gone 20 minutes ago. I was getting ready to say bye, and then you called.
Oh, okay. Well, because your brother, he requested me, like, he ain't heard me in a long time. And then now I don't see him in the chat no more. He done left. Oh, there you go. I thought he was gone.
But I would say I went to this place up in Clifton. This was a while ago. Like right before June. Every once in a while you want a nice little funnel cake.
Uh-huh.
I went to a funnel cake spot up in Clifton. It's like across the street from Hughes.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty good.
Oh, okay. Is it over there where the 513 store used to be at?
I don't know where the 513 store used to be.
It used to be like right across from Hughes, like right there, like before you like go around to the right, like that little, like I can't even think of it. I don't even think that's a street. Like if you coming from Ludlow and you going up that hill to make that left on is that Macmillan? Before you make that left on Macmillan, like right there, that spot to the left, it was like used to be businesses right there. I think that K&J seafood place used to be right there.
Yes, it's called Uncle Jay's Cakes.
Okay. And you said it was there in June. The funnel cake was pretty good.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gonna take her there afterwards for dessert? Is that what you're saying?
Well, we're not going out tonight. I was saying a nice place to take her. Well, that might not be a bad thing.
Oh, okay. So you said X out the Ada Mae's, you're going to just do funnel cake. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's 100% not what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're going to go all the way out there and eat and then come all the way up to...
I didn't say any of that.
What are you saying?
You said something that made me think about this spot, and so I just brought it up. That was it. That was the whole thing.
Man, you hilarious with your ginger snap self.
I ain't had no ginger snap since June.
What? You ain't had none since June?
Oh, so you missed
all
of that.
Yet.
I haven't. No. I haven't been eating sweets and stuff.
You're gonna be like you say, be naked with or you're gonna be with a nightgown on and with ginger snaps in the bed, cause she don't like you eating in the bed. So that's why you ain't had them in a while. So
what?
When you go out of town, you're gonna have your nightgown on with ginger snaps in the bed.
What?
Huh?
I don't even know what you just said.
Nightgown. Remember we were talking about a nightgown, and you was like, cause you was talking you like to wear long shirts. I was like, nightgowns?
What? Okay.
And you was I was messing with you.
Okay, because I know I ain't said nothing about wearing no nightgown.
You said a long shirt, and then I said nightgown.
I'm not even sure.
You said you wear your loose fitting shirts. I was like, a nightgown?
Okay.
I was making a joke with you because of what you said.
Yeah,
this conversation. You like to wear loose fitting shirts, long shirts.
This conversation is taking a weird turn. I don't know. I don't know what we talking about. Oh.
Yeah, you be forgetting the conversation we be having. That's why it be funny, because when I bring it back up, you be like, what? Huh? I'm like, you remember when you said you like to wear a long, loose-fitting shirt, and I was messing with you like, what, a nightgown?
I don't remember
And then-
that. I don't
Yeah.
remember that at all.
All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and let you go since you got some stuff to take care of, supposedly.
All right. Key, enjoy the rest of your day.
Huh?
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, you copycat. That's what I was about to say.
Oh, well, go ahead and say it.
No, I'm about to use your stuff. Emmanuel, you go ahead and take the rest of your day and make somebody smile, okay?
That was close. Okay.
Okay. I ain't going to say it exactly like you. I got to do it my own flavor.
All right.
All right with you?
That's good.
Okay. Now, did I make you smile today?
You did.
Okay. All right. You made me smile, too.
All right. Hey, take it easy. All right.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe.
Twin.
B, man.
Yes.
You know I want to go let you off this chat real quick.
Oh.
I'm the last caller. You going down to now you got on the gown, man. What is it, man? Man, every day I hear something new about you, man.
Bro, I don't know what
is
these
it?
people...
What fugazi ass gay shit you be on?
I don't know what these people be talking about.
No, man.
Twin,
no.
I don't know what they be
It's
talking about, bro.
2024. Cat Williams was telling the truth, man. Everybody go start coming out. And
Ah.
every day I get in here, every week, there's something new. Dude already snitched on you and said you was singing down. I'm going down. that keep talking about you had a low gal though, man. And you talking about me glorifying stuff?
Ah.
Man, you definitely glorifying your ass. I could wait. I could wait. Up and no, he gotta take this call.
Oh, I don't know what these people. I don't know what these people be talking about, Twin. People be lying on me.
No,
people be lying on me.
I remember that saying, "What's in the dark, go come to the light," and they lighten your ass up. So I hate to say it.
That is terrible.
You come out, man. Just come out that closet, man. Don't be ashamed of what you do.
Oh, that is terrible.
Don't be ashamed of what you do. Come on out, man. Come on out. I can't believe this, man. Down low ass Negro.
Oh, that is terrible.
I had to mess with you, E. I really had to mess. I said, no, I'm not about to let him go away from this call. I'm calling in. Key, hurry up. She always calling B knows. Man, what's this? What kind of shirt you got up? What ginger snaps you ate? What pop you drunk? Man, quit being nosy, shit. She'll be glad. Get on and find her somebody, man. Hurry up and find her before she go cuckoo, man.
Gotta find her somebody.
Gotta have. She acting like Lady C. That'd be on Lincoln Web.
But people told me. But see, the difference is people told me that Key is actually fine.
I ain't say about. I just want to see do that voice when she he ha ha matches up.
I don't know. Somebody told me that she fine. I've never seen her.
Yeah, I heard.
I've never seen her.
Your brother seen her?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you probably met your brother or something. Yeah, they said she was fine. But hurry up and get her a man, because these women going cuckoo. Her and Lady C, I don't know. Lady C just keep throwing herself. She talking about she can't wait to meet me. Throw something on her chest. What? I'm running if I see your hell, bro.
I think Lady C will manhandle you. I've met Lady C.
Man, I've seen her from a distance. and it wasn't a good sight. I hate to see. I said, that's her? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not going to introduce myself. I'm going to keep it moving.
Lady C can be a nice lady when she wants to.
Yeah, but she seems like she desperado or something, man. Like, if you don't hit it right or do something right, she go, put some precious gold hammer on your ass or something. I don't want no part of it.
Well, you talking about monkey. Don't you want some of that gorilla?
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'll be in the jungle. Keep looking. That one monkey I ain't go, goddammit, nibble off. I'm cool.
Yeah, nah, that ain't monkey.
I ain't that thirsty,
I'm telling you,
man.
that ain't monkey, bro. That's gorilla.
Yeah, Silverback at that. No, I don't like chat with you. I have to mess with you.
Twin, hey, I
Hey,
appreciate your
good.
call, man. You have a
All right,
great
man.
day. All right. That was Twin. I knew he was going to give me a hard time. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, y'all, I got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Hold on. I've met Lady C. I've talked to Lady C. She can be a nice person when she wants to. She don't always want to. But when she wants to, she can be a nice person. She seems like a smart lady. And, yeah. I hope she find love. I hope she find love. But I will say for a lot of the ladies, well, realistically, a lot of y'all is kind of past, oh, I don't want to say that. For some of the younger ladies who might be listening, and you like extra picky, 10, 15, 20, 25 years down the line, do you want to be calling Lincoln Ware still looking for a man? Do you want to be going to the walking club trying to find a man? That's all I'm saying. Just look at some of these people. Shahara, look at some of these older people who all extra picky. And now they, 60s, lonely. Even though nobody can admit that they lonely. Nobody can admit that they lonely. Everybody fine without a man. They don't need a man. They ain't lonely. They don't need that. They cool all by themselves. And I'm sure they are. But it's nice to, have somebody, and then you get to looking for somebody, and next thing you know, thank you, Brent, you meeting dudes with finger waves and stuff like that. Shout out, but I'm not extra picky. I don't know where you got that from. Right. You yourself said you would turn down the perfect, if God handmade you a man, but he put him in a package that was 5'4", you wouldn't date him. But you're not extra picky. God, you made that for me. But you're not extra picky. I think y'all understand what I'm saying. Lady K, see, you right there with him. Oh, that's super short. All right. David says, who are you describing? Nah, I'm 5'5", so I'm not describing me. Myosha says, you like what you like, and then when in 10 years, you're going to find yourself that you like finger wave man because you didn't want a short dude. Shahara, you 5'5". He's 1 inch shorter than you. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not telling everybody. Every woman shouldn't go get a short dude. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like short dudes, you don't like short dudes. I'm just telling you, I know for a fact that Shahara's ideal man is 5'4" or less. But she don't want him because he 5'4" or less. I'm finished. I'm done. So when I wear boots or heels, he'll be right there. He'll be right there. It ain't no biggie. It ain't no biggie. My uncle says, so you supposed to marry the first loser who asks you and not wait to find the right one? All right. All right. Be independent. You don't need no man. And then be 64, 65, going to the walking club to meet a man, running in the finger wave dude, and wondering what happened. The way some of the men in Lincoln's chat talk about how women look and talk about Lincoln's clothes, you think they could dress. From what I saw online, they looked terrible at the live event at Pike 2. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Mayo says, there's nothing wrong with being independent. We all independent. Being independent don't win you no award. I saw this post somewhere a long time ago. And it said something to the effect of, and I know I'm going to mess it up, but something to the effect of women, all these women out here claiming, you know, oh, I got my own job, I got my own house, I got my own this, I'm independent, and, you know, men do that all the time. You don't hear men bragging about, I'm an independent man, I'm an independent man. No, it's just called being an adult. It's just called being an adult. When it was just me and that little girl out here minding my business, raising my daughter, I wasn't running around talking about, I'm an independent man. I'm an independent man. I don't need no woman. I'm an independent man. I'd have sound like a damn fool. You're an adult. I'm an independent man. I don't need no woman. I'm independent man. I don't need no woman. I'm an independent man. Y'all really act like that make, you know what I'm saying? Like that means something. I'm an independent woman. I got my own. That just mean you an effing adult. Really, think about it. How stupid do that sound? Even if I don't do all of that. I'm calling around, talking to people, talking about I'm an independent man. I got my own. I'm independent. I got my own money. I got my own car. I got my own house. I'm independent. I'm an independent man. I don't need no woman. I'm an independent man. How silly do that sound? Ladies, that's what y'all sound like screaming, I'm an independent woman. That's how silly y'all sound. You 52 and single. You're supposed to be independent. Shahara says, I actually met a short guy at the BFR. I'm going to give him a chance, but I think he's older than what he said, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and believe him. He might be the one. If he's a shorter guy, he might be the one. I'm telling you, Shahara, your ideal mate is a short man. Lady K says, who is saying this stuff? Who's saying what stuff? About being independent? Women all over the place. Women all over the place. Like that's they big cry. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Why don't you have this sort of advice for men? Men, how many times have I talked about being responsible men? Making yourself intelligent and worthy of a woman. See, here's the difference. Those conversations don't last long because men hear them. And if it applies to them, they take it and they be like, okay, you know, he got something there. And if it don't, they be like, whatever, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And that's how men don't typically be like, well, what you got to say about women? Why you talking about the men? Why don't you talk about what women should do? Men just either accept it or reject it. Because either it can help me or I don't need that advice. When I start talking about men and what men should do and how men should act and all of that kind of stuff, I don't typically hear some man talking about, what about women? That, to me, Seabreeze, is a sign of a stubborn woman. That's the sign of a stubborn woman. I talk about kids. I don't hear the kids talk. What about the adults? Only time you hear that pushback is when you're saying something about women. That's it. Either it applies to you or it don't. Don't be that woman, Seabreeze. Don't be that woman. Look, I love black love. I love love, but, you know, I'm black, man. My people, I love black love. I want to see every sister in here as happy as Myosha is. I want to see every sister in here as happy as Myosha is. Myosha found her man. She found her Prince Charming. He ain't 6'5". I've met Mike Jones. He's just a regular good guy. Got a good head on his shoulders and apparently know how to treat a woman. He's a good guy. He kind of rich, but you know what I'm saying? With her income, you knew he was going to be, you know what I'm saying? Rich people be around rich people, so. But he's just an overall good dude. Don't forget Tanika. I don't, have I met your husband? Have I met your husband? Tanika, I want y'all happy. I know I'm happy. I don't need no man to be happy. No, you shouldn't. You're not looking for a man to make you happy. You be happy first. Please don't go and get no man if you're not already, like, whole, as they say. Shahara, that short man who approached you with BFR, if you got some kind of outstanding issues, kind of play him off just a little bit. Work on you. Like, be happy. Like, I'm just a happy person. And then he can come in and he can enhance that happiness. But don't be looking for a man to make you happy. Because don't nobody want the job of making you happy. That's a job. I want the privilege of being with a happy woman. It ain't my job to make you, they gotta make me happy. No, I don't. You need to be happy. And then I can enhance that. if I got to make you happy, that means you miserable. And it's my job to make a miserable person happy. Who want that? Who want that job? And don't treat that man bad because he might be, hold on, is he shorter than you, Shahara? Is that man that approached you at BFR shorter than you? I appreciate he actually approached me. I can feel guys always look at me, but they never approach me. Like they expect me to approach them or too scared to say anything. So him actually approaching me meant something. He even said, I can't let you walk past me without saying something. Don't do him wrong because he's shorter than you. And look, I'm not saying because who was it that said, oh, a 6'1" guys can't get no love? Look, if you a tall dude, I'm not against you. I'm against you for Shahara. Because her ideal mate is a shorter dude. Quintano said he out. All right, Quintano. I'm out too. I don't know how I even got into that. Just trying to help these ladies out so they don't end up, being on somebody's talk show talking about I'm looking for love and I'm 65, 67 years old and can't find nobody. And the last dude I met had finger waves and all that kind of stuff. He said, I got to go get my hair done. I've been rocking finger waves since the 70s. You know what I'm saying? I want happiness for all of y'all. Look, I got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm sorry I didn't have nothing to talk about today. I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Y'all know I don't do Tuesdays. Hold on. Shahar says, it's hard to say. We were standing on the grass by the stage area, so it was uneven where we were standing. I almost said, walk over here on the flat ground for me real quick, but I didn't. That's growth. Hey, you can't be growth. Oh. Mayoshi say, what's with you and the finger waves? Brent put something up in the Buzz Friends group. And something about Lady C talking about she met a dude who had finger waves. Now, if Mrs. Livingston, something happened and Mrs. Livingston broke up with me, said she wanted a divorce, because that's the only way we breaking up. She breaking up with me. You know what I'm saying? I know, I got a good thing. I ain't going to do nothing to mess it up. But if I do and she break up with me, my disqualifier is a chick with finger waves. I would never date a chick with finger waves. It says something about your judgment as a person that you would get finger waves. You have to make a decision. You know what? I want my hair slicked down to my head and somebody to take their finger and dip it in there. You know what I'm saying? That speaks of bad judgment to me. That just speaks of bad judgment to me. If you had finger waves in the maybe early 80s or something like that, I could look the other way. Even though I looked the other way once, there was a person that I dated who had finger waves in the past. And that didn't go well at all. And I'm convinced it's because of the finger waves. So yeah, that would be a disqualifier for me. Finger waves, the big eyelashes. I can deal with some, some hair enhancement, all that kind of stuff. I can take that. But eyelashes, no. And cigarettes. If you smoke, those are my disqualifiers. Those are my disqualifiers. But you can be tall, you can be short. You can be a larger woman, a thinner woman. As long as you're a good person, smoke whatever. I'm not dealing with no chick that smokes cigarettes or weed or none of that kind of stuff. Like if she in the weed, she doing gummies and edibles. She not smoking it. I could never deal with a chick that smoked. Just couldn't do it. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here for real. I done said that like 12 times now. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I hope everybody have a wonderful rest of today and tomorrow. Again, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. And as always, you out in these streets, be the reason that somebody smiles today. Till next time, I'm out, y'all. Peace.